Well, it was a valiant effort was made. I actually got much closer than I thought I would. I was getting a little cute there with the defensive. It was almost working out. All right, we'll try again. That was a bad build, a really, really bad build, and it was kind of my fault, although I didn't know how that was going to work with that item. So today I learned. Now I'm imagining Assassin as, like, Gwen from League, Drew. Thank you for that. I need that skin. Someone needs to make that skin. Maid outfit actually good on this character. Because of how often the defensive is up. And how often you want to use it for damage. It's also a good AoE, too. Like, if I get Church Mouse first, Maid Outfit, like, solves the problem, is, like, the biggest reason I took it. Oh, well, Storm Petticoat. Ah, but Crown of Storms is also good. What the heck? Okay. This is... I've never done this kind of build. This is very goofy. But the DPS is decent. Hello, Red Dark House. I think this is actually good. Or this. Like, they're both kind of good. With what I'm doing right now. I am now slightly luckier at all times. Let's see how that works out for me. Have I ever been lucky in my entire life? Like, I saw the mistake, but there was nothing to do to correct it. Assassin makes that one kind of nicer. Woo! This is a really goofy... I've actually never once built Assassin like this. It's kind of fun. Will it scale well into the late game? These are the questions we're all asking. No, I must win, Drew. Okay, I shouldn't have done that. Jesus! Alright, it's one of those runs. We have the Book of Cheats in the inventory. I cannot proc it nearly as often as Spell Sword, but my special's cooldown isn't that high, so I can proc it a decent amount. Book of Cheats is definitely having fun. This is like the most for fun run of Assassin I've ever done. Like, I have no idea if this works out in the end. I'm gonna be real. It might. It is always a problem, though, when you have to press your defensive to do damage, you feel me? I'm scared of Dancer for this reason on Lunar. Although she's kind of just broken. Like, you don't have to, but it is a lot of her damage. It's less necessary when you're solo, I feel like. Do the damage! Okay, saved. I see what I needed to do there, but I didn't see it in time. I believe that for sure, Drew. You're gonna crush. Died off screen to the ghost flame. Woo! I already got the achievement. Oh my god. This is such a meme run right now. Yo, 40% instantly reset. And then this resets my special and defensive. Alright, we take one of these for sure. Or do I take both? I have enough money to take both, but then I don't get a heal. No. I don't want to greed. I don't want to greed. We're gonna take a heal, a gold potion, and one of them. This resets my special and defensive, so maybe I do it. Because I need special for Book of Cheats. This is a big Garnet run. I want all the Garnet upgrades with this build. What am I doing? Choking. Okay. This build is a little too mindful though, cuz like I need to be resetting and doing other stuff. Like it's a little mindful at the moment. It kind of makes up for it by having a lot of invincibility, but I don't know. It's still a little mindful for me. You have to understand, my brain is just not this large. I've had a couple broken assassin builds where I just hold primary. Those are nice. I got super. Nice. Like, it's just so weird to have to use my defensive constantly in this manner, or I don't do as much damage. I think this run is doomed, but I had fun during it. We'll see. Not even close! Everyone thought I was doomed. But only I can decide when I'm doomed. You feel me? Oh, I'm definitely doomed on this fight. We'll see. Like, I have to... I realized, but from that last fight, that I really have to spam my secondary a lot more than I have been. Or, not my secondary, my defensive. Because if I don't spam my defensive, my damage is just too low. The nice thing for backstabs on this one is apparently while she's spinning, it always counts as a backstab. So that's kind of nice. Oh, my brain is 100% doomed, like... Like, I'm just trying to... Like, this... Thankfully, what I do have going for me is this is, like, one of my like, this probably is just my most played character. That's all I have going for me right now, is that, like, it's, like, gonna be easiest for me to adjust. And, like, with the defensive span, wait, I'm doing damage. I am doing damage, I just never get to hold my defensive to actually defend. I have to use it constantly. I'm getting big lucky, though. Well, I do have the luck increase on my primary. This is goofy. I like this. This is fun. Dude, Assassin is such a fun character. We're just dashing around, having a good time. Okay. Woo! Woo! We're still in it! And I got Church Mouse. Lots of defensive spam. Luck Potion? No. I have good AoE right now, Lou. I have 250 damage to all enemies, 250 to surrounding enemies twice. So I have 750 AoE every time I press defensive. That has to be good for the mice. It has to be good for this area. Like, I think I'm equipped for this area, honestly. Wait, this is really goofy. What is happening, man? This is the most assassin run of all time. I don't even know what to say. And, like, I can use my special without breaking the vanish now. So I can just sit here attacking while vanished. Like, what is happening? No, this is how we play Assassin right now. At this moment in time, this is how Assassin is played. I gotta be careful about getting too cute. Okay, there's an argument here for Crow Feather Hairpin and Lullaby Harp. Because I have Book of Cheats applying debuff. Or I could just become more immune. And I also have Burn in my kit already, and Ghost Flame. Like, Crow Feather Hairpin seems best. It actually does seem best, because I already have so many debuffs in my kit, and I'm applying them constantly. And, like, Lullaby... I don't know. Lullaby Harp just doesn't seem like often enough. Like, I'm already so immune. You've never seen someone as immune to damage as I am. I've never seen myself be this immune to damage either. I've never seen anything quite like this. It's resetting so often. This is so hard to control, though. Can I kill the mice effectively with this build? Let's find out. Not as effectively as some other characters, but effectively enough. For Assassin, that was quite good. I mean, for Assassin, that's kind of crazy. I'm gonna be real. This build goes to Pale Keep. This is unreal. I have never cooked this hard in my life, man. I don't know what I'm cooking right now, I'm gonna be real. But I'm cooking something! Oh my god! Dude, I'm not even afraid of the harp. Bring it on! Bring it on! Every tether, I'm just gonna invulnerable it. I don't care. I ignore your mechanic. Alright, this might be the most fun I've ever had playing this game, and that's saying something. This is like the dumbest thing that's ever happened. I've never had a build that achieved this amount of dumb before. Alright, come on, give me something that makes it dumber. Come on, just, it doesn't need to be dumber, but I want it to be dumber. These are already at 250. That would actually lower this damage. I think this is bad. So I have to metronome boots, which lowers my GCDs. I mean, that worsens this GCD, though, doesn't it? That makes this one worse. And it barely increases the others. Maybe I just Sleeping Great Bow. Because the other ones seem actively bad, actually. The other ones seem actively bad. Yeah. Okay. We Sleeping Great Bow. We don't get any crazier, we just get a little more damage. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, I really want to win with this build. I'm highlighting this either way, though, because I want to save this video, because this is really funny. This is, like, the goofiest nonsense I've ever had in a run. I'm having trouble keeping up with everything that's happening on screen, though. Yo, do you think I can use my defensive during her charge attacks here, Drew? You think I'm safe to do it? I was joking, I definitely am. It was a meme question. I used it twice while the bar was above me. Oh my god! That was one of the most ridiculous things I've ever seen. I was immune for like half the fight, Drew. And every time I went immune, it was doing damage. From this and this. And then I'm just specialing while I'm immune, and I don't become unimmune because using this ability doesn't break Vanish. And I'm Book of Cheatsing while that's happening. Oh, that was like one of the most broken builds I've ever had. It wasn't the highest DPS I've ever had, but the problem is it was immune to damage for like 80% of the fight. Like, I'm just immune to damage for 80% of the fight. I barely have to dodge things. Like, watch this. I'm immune to damage, immune to damage, immune to damage. Vulnerable, immune to damage, immune to damage, immune to damage. Vulnerable. Immune to damage. Whenever this was happening, I was immune to damage. And I can reset it guaranteed with my secondary. So, like, it wears off, and then I do it again with... And then I can go for a % chance on my primary whenever my secondary isn't up. My primary has a 15% chance to reset it every time it's used, but I'm also luckier, so the chance goes up by 10%. So it's actually a 25% chance to reset my defensive every time I use my primary. And then every time I went invulnerable, both of these items activated. That was insane. Well, I'm highlighting that for sure. That was crazy. That was my, like, silliest Lunar win ever. Like, I barely had to play. I mean, I was playing. It was a lot to keep up with. I definitely think my experience playing Assassin helped with that, because that was a lot to keep up with. But I was so immune that it made it easier. Ooh, this is my favorite Assassin palette, too. Man, but I'm not as immune as I used to be. I want to be that immune again. That was funny.